Okay, this is part 2. Abra Yamwa in the AAK district in Central Region. Abra Asiebukwa. We are in the Abra State part of this district, and we are on the border of Cape Coast. This is part 2. As you can see, more and more people are gathering as they wake up in the morning to find that after 13 years, the river has crossed the road and has separated us from Cape Coast. You can see people making the attempt to cross. More and more people have gathered, just simply fascinated. Simply fascinated. People coming, people going, you know, people having shot their videos, you know, to show friends. There's a bicycle. You never got anywhere. Many of the cars are not taking that risk. They don't feel that rushing into town or into Cape Coast is really worth damaging their engines this morning. See the kids again, fascinated, absolutely fascinated because of all this water that's on their football pitch. They are so fascinated. Absolutely fascinated. Now imagine you're trying to get into town. You've got to roll up your sleeves, pull up your trousers, your skirt, in order to get to the other side and be dry because it's that deep. I saw someone rushing out of the house a minute ago, so confident that he was going on his journey, looked to his right and thought, you know, you could literally see the expression on his face. Where the hell did this come from? Because I know he's a visitor, so he's never seen this before. And he had his rucksack and everything ready for his journey. He's probably got to the end and has frozen, thinking to himself, no, I don't think I can cross this the way I'm dressed, you know. So yes, it's really amazing. You know, my people are coming down, see people carrying stuff on their head. They're supposed to be going to sell stuff, you know, on their heads. Whatever it is they've got in their baskets is for sale. And they're thinking, how is this going to be possible? You know, obviously you don't want to get the food or whatever is on your head soaking wet. So they're thinking, how are they going to cross this river? You know, I just keep seeing cars coming in from the other side. You know, you've woken up in the morning thinking, okay, I'm going to start my journey, only to find you cannot go beyond Yamwa on this side because as I can see, people are risking it. People are fascinated. People are in a state of shock. Well, I shouldn't really be so shocked, you know, because it's not the first time, but it's been 13 years since this happened. Now I can see those kids with the baskets on their head. Yes, they're taking the risk. They're walking through, holding tight. You can see their goods on their head. They're holding tight because they've got to make some money today. You just got to make your money today. Yes, I can see they're going through with the baskets on their head, taking that risk. They can't let go because once you let go, you're likely to slip and fall, and all your goods will end up in the water. But there they are. There they are, taking that risk. Okay. There they are. Yes, there's a whole group of them. A whole group of youngsters. I mean, this is very typical for them. On the days that they're not in school, They go out and do a bit of work for their parents, bring in some money for their family. So yes, they've got to go and deliver their goods to the next town. So yes, there they are, taking the risk. They've probably got about a quarter of the way. They seem very confident. Yes, the water is up to their knees, but they're still going. You know, they say another day, another dollar. So yes, they got to make their money. So there they are. Yep, they're crossing by foot, taking their goods to the other town. I see more. Yes, there's another young lady here with her brother taking Fanti Kenke to be delivered. Now, I wonder what you're going to say to your parents when you say, I can't go because the river has crossed. It'd be like, you're not made of salt. You're strong enough. You can do this. Now, some of these young ones have never seen this before. Or they must have been babies at the time, 13 years ago. So, you know, the parents just have to say to them, oh, it's safe, don't worry. Yes, look, they're going. The others have gone. They're literally around the corner. Okay, it doesn't look too bad now. I think this river is slowly beginning to lower in level. So I can see the kids actually walking in there. So it's not too bad. Yes, they have done it. They've gone around the corner. They've gone around the corner with their goods. Yep. So it's business as usual. It's not too bad. You won't drown. You won't get hurt in any way. You won't get bitten, hopefully. So yes, they're taking their chance and going where they need to go for their business. Yep, more and more people gathering. They come, they watch, they go back just to see if there's going to be any changes. So far, there haven't been any. I mean, this has been going on since yesterday. Yesterday afternoon, when the river crossed the road. And people have seen it, but they've come back to make sure they weren't dreaming. You know, just asking themselves if this is really real. I mean, that's for those who've never seen it before, obviously. But for those who have seen it, it's just another phenomenon after so many years. You know, I haven't seen any vehicle come the opposite direction as yet. I just see my people trying to get out with their cars to go into Cape Coast. But so far, I don't think I've seen any car coming in from the Cape Coast area, crossing over the border into my kingdom. I can see a bunch of people coming in the opposite direction, though. I'm not sure whether they actually went for something or they're just walking in the river for walking in its sake. You know, it's fascinating and it's exciting, so it's not really surprising. And when you look, see more and more people. Look, everyone wants to have a go. Everyone wants to see this natural phenomenon. So many people. Okay, we have a lady here. I don't know if she's just come from the other end or if she didn't bother to take that risk. Everyone's talking about it. Everyone's chatting about what they've seen before. Yes, a whole load of people coming in the opposite direction. I don't know whether they're coming from another town or if it's just our people who are going back and forth, enjoying themselves in this water. You know, I mean, it's a Sunday morning, nothing much to do. Most people are going to church, but I think a lot of churches would be empty this morning because they're all down here They're all down here. I thought I heard a motorbike trying to go through, but no, I don't think he has made that attempt to cross, because you know the motorbikes, obviously there'll be more water getting into the engine. Okay, I might be wrong. I'm looking at something that might look like a motorbike. No, maybe not a motorbike, maybe a bicycle. Someone is trying to be clever. Yes, it might be a bicycle. Looks like one of the kids is trying to be clever by riding. Oh, look at the children. Just look at the children. Look, running just to see this natural phenomenon. There's more of them, more and more waking up. I mean, it's still early in the morning. And look at them. More of them coming to see this natural phenomenon. Maybe last night their parents wouldn't allow them to come out in case they get washed away. But this time, oh yes, the rollout. This age group, I've never witnessed this before. Let me just say that. The last time this happened was about 13 years ago. Yep, here's the white vehicle. Okay, not sure he wants to try and cross. I think he's probably just coming to witness what's going on. But you can see the children all excited. Yes, they're gathering. All gathering. Apart from that vehicle, the bus that went earlier on this morning, not quite sure anybody else has risked it. And I think the bus, either he's gone and he's made it, or broken down on the other side. Only God knows. But we're on this side, and we are just looking at what's going on. Yes, that's a family, all dressed up, getting ready to go to church, and they're stuck. Look at them, all ready to go to church, and they're stuck. Obviously they can't go. So we spend the morning just coming to see the river. Yeah, might as well. If you can't go to church, might as well come and watch the river. Yeah, you can hear everyone chatting. Look, they're gathering even more. You know, they're coming and going, you know. They're just coming and going. Yeah, there's a lot of talk going on. A lot of history being shared between the older and the younger generation. Everyone's talking about what's happened before. Like I said, I've seen it before. Okay, so the bus is on its way back. That red bus that left this morning. Now look at where the water has reached on his bonnet. Can you see how deep that is? Look at where the water has reached. It's right above his bonnet. That's it. You can see this is a huge risk he's taking. There's obviously water going inside his car or his bus. He's risking it. Oh yes, I've been through that before. Yes, he's made it. He's made it. He's just come out of the water. He's made it. I know his vehicle is going to be soaking wet inside. Yes, I've done this before 13 years ago when I drove my Jeep through this. Uh-oh. 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 Okay, I think what he's done is he's gone and brought people. He's gone and brought people from the other end to this end. Yes, see all the children all excited. All the children all excited. I think he's brought people from the other side, bringing them home. Yes, his vehicle is working. Yes, his vehicle is working. Yes, he's the local champion because he made it. Yes, he made it through the water. Yep, and he's going on his way. See all the children all excited. Children all excited. So yes, he made it. He's the one who left from the village to the next town in part 1. This is my video part 2. And you can see that has given a lot of people a lot more confidence to go by foot. Just pull your trousers up, take your shoes off, put all your belongings above your head, and slowly walk over. Yes, that has definitely given a lot of people a lot more confidence. But with the smaller cars, I don't think they're going to take that risk. No way. No way. They're not going to take that risk. That's far too dangerous. Because you see how deep that bus went? Water almost to its bonnet. I don't think they're ready to take that risk. Yeah. People have seen, talking about it, walking through. Yes, they're having a whale of a time. What an experience. What an experience. What an experience. They're still coming. You'd think that by this time they'll be fed up with it, but no. People are still coming to see this natural phenomenon. 13 years since it last happened. And they're going back and forth just to see how deep it is. So we'll be back again with part 3.